Welcome to the zone. Supporting this club. Supporting this club is gonna kill me. Oh my god. I've literally just bro, I don't even know what to say, mate. I don't even know what to say. Supporting this club is gonna fucking kill. I feel like I've lost 10 years of my life, bro. Man United fans out there will know what I mean. You feel like you've just lost 10 years of your life. I don't even have the scores up. I don't have anything up. I've just turned the cam on the second the game's finished. Manchester United 2, West Ham 1. Unbelievable, mate. So, the game ends with David De Gea saving his first penalty in... The last time I remember him saving a penalty was Everton. It's got to be 4 or 5 years. Lingard redeems himself after giving a back pass away against Young Boys and scores the winner. And then Shaw, it is a penalty. It is, I'm sorry. If that was given, if we did that, we'd want a penalty. He reaches out for some reason and gives a pen. So let me just run through this and calm down. Because holy shit, I was actually so fucking tilted during that game. So, game begins, and I actually think the team is the correct team. On paper, that's our best team. McFred, you might not like it, but it is our most controlling midfield. It's the team that got us second in the Prem. We set off, and by the way, I don't like Pogba on the left, but whatever, we'll get into that. Maguire's diving in. People are stepping in, people are overcommitting, and there's just a general lack of control on the pitch. Now, I think we were actually the better team for like the opening 20 minutes, and then West Ham came into it. But across the board, there's just a complete lack of control when it comes to the midfield. The clean passer, the guy that will just pause and wait, the Modric, the Scholes. And I'm allowed to talk about these players because I'm a United fan. We've had them before. I'm not a Tranmere Rovers fan, no offence, asking to have Paul Scholes. When we've had these things, I want someone that can do that. And we haven't got that anymore. And in a weird way, it's like Bruno tries so many hero things and Pogba tries so many hero things that actually bringing one of them off and putting one of them at 10 and having like Van der Beek or a Matic or someone more calmer on the pitch to get the ball going would probably result in better performances. It might not change results, but it might result in better performances, which maybe in turn returns into more results. Which sounds mad because Pogba and Bruno are like our quote best players, but they don't click because of McFred, but at the same time McFred is like our best partnership, so it's a bit fucked. I get it. So we were doing a ton of crosses. We had like 11 corners, and Bruno connects with Ronaldo with a cross, and there's a bit of magic, and he lunges in and then gets the rebound. And I'm telling you, mate, Ronaldo's god tier, mate. Say nothing. I don't care what you say, mate. He's so impactful as a striker. You never seen Martial doing that shit. So that came as no surprise that Ronaldo got his chance and he scored, and it's brilliant, man. I love the guy. And then we have this thing where it's like, I don't know if any United fans that watch the game notice this. It's like either Shaw comes in really narrow or Shaw's really out wide and then Maguire goes out wide. So either one, it's either like the cross doesn't get stopped, or because obviously they've come in too narrow, or they both rush out to stop the cross and then the ball comes across and like Varane was stood there. They had like 4 West Ham players overloading, and yes, he should have faced it, and he turns and it deflects in. But I still think the problem comes from the lack of stopping those crosses. Like every time West Ham attacked, they look dangerous, and that's not right because technically we're playing with like 2 defensive midfielders there, and every time West Ham attacked, they looked really dangerous. And to be honest, if they have Antonio, they win that game. I'm pretty sure. They certainly don't lose it. So a bit of Bruno and Ronaldo, inshallah, cross and hope, but it works. And you can't, I'm not going to say it's a bad tactic, because having your best player cross to the best goal scorer in the world is a valid tactic. It works. Pogba wasn't really involved that much, did some driving runs, but struggling to find position. And then he did some subs, and people were probably thinking like, why the fuck is he bringing Matic on, Lingard, and all of this? But honestly, the way I saw it was we had no control and we had nobody shooting. This is honestly, we had a lot of crosses, we had a lot of interplay, but actually no real good shots. Ronaldo had a couple saved, keeper did really well, but generally, like, not a lot of shots in general. And I think he thought, let's bring Lingard on. He'll want to redeem himself, so he's going to try his heart out. And 2, Matic can pass the ball, and what ends up happening, whether it's luck or whatever you want to say, Matic comes on for 3 minutes. He's like a calming presence. He brings off Fred. He's passing the ball around, and he finds a through ball to Lingard, who then shirks, steps to his right and bangs it in top corner. And after an utterly horrendous game, we somehow take the lead, man. And I couldn't even celebrate, because I'm the kind of person that when I know the performance has been that bad, I'm like thinking, well, if we were to replay this game 50 times, we ain't winning it. And I'm like a performance driven person, you know. But obviously I bloody love the result. So we go 2-1 up, and inside I'm like super happy, but I'm thinking, this ain't a formula to win a title or something like this, you know. Still, then there's like all these nerves. Maguire's doing these like shitty 10-yard passes out to the side. He's booting it out. Varane's doing panicky back passes. And I honestly think it was kind of we lost to Young Boys. Fucking hell, we lost to Young Boys, man. And they're thinking, don't back pass it, don't do anything silly. So we finally score and we go 2-1 up. And then Ronaldo has a stonewall penalty. It's a stonewall penalty. I'm sorry. If that's 0-0 in the 40th minute, he'd give it. But because we'd just scored and we went 2-1 up, he's not giving the penalty. And it is a penalty. Yes, he was already sort of going over, but it's a penalty. Put it this way. If the bloke would have given the penalty, would he have gone to the screen and overturned his own decision? No. So that's where VAR is stupid, isn't it? We saw the other day, they overturned a worse penalty for Southampton and rescinded a red card. Look, I don't care if you think Ronaldo's a diver, if we don't deserve the pen, but be honest, if you're a fan of another club, if those 4 penalty chances for Ronaldo happened, you'd expect to get one. So anyway, put that out of your mind. You then run up the other end of the pitch. Still, every time they're running, bear in mind, we've now got like even more kind of defensive karma unit. They're still attacking us. They're still looking dangerous every time they attack. And sure, when the ball comes in, because he hasn't closed him down quick enough, because the crosses keep coming in. If you remember this, Luke Shaw used to have a problem where balls would just keep coming in and he wouldn't close down quick enough. And then he sorted it, and it's getting back to that stage where the crosses keep coming in, and someone needs to have a word. And anyway, because he's not close enough, and he's also not far enough away to jump, he kind of does this reach, and it is a penalty. It is a penalty. If someone had done that to us, I'd have wanted a penalty. So the guy goes over to the screen and gives the penalty, and then I'm like, that's it. I can't absolutely fucking believe he's gone and given away a penalty after all that. After the Young Boys mistake, after we finally rag our way into the lead, he gives away a penalty. Then David Moyes does a Louis van Gaal and subs on Mark Noble. Big boy Mark Noble, I can't stand the bloke. I can't stand the bloke ever since he carried off Herrera against the pitch. Does anybody remember that? And big boy Noble steps up, and I've got zero faith. Like, I like De Gea, but I've got zero faith. The guy can't save penalties. Like, he can't. And all Noble had to do is hit it hard and low or just anywhere and score. And he actually, it wasn't even like a missed penalty. Fucking De Gea saved a penalty, and my dad's got him in his fantasy team, and I don't even care. You can have those points because De Gea saved a fucking penalty, mate. Unbelievable. And then this is that sums up the game and why I feel like I've lost 5 to 10 years off my life. We attack up the other end, and then Sancho, rather than just hold the ball up in the corner flag, tries to take somebody on, and then like tries this ridiculous through ball to Lingard, who then tries to shoot, and then they get a goal kick. Luckily the game ended, but I honestly, that was awful, brilliant and awful, and if we play like that, we're never winning the league. Like, everything needs to be sorted, which it probably won't be, but I'm super happy we got the points. Not because of like we got the points, but more for my own mental sanity, because we'd have lost that game, I'd have lost me shit, mate. So somehow we got the fucking win. De Gea saves the pen. What a game, what a day. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think below. That was, I don't even know, mate. What's the word? Football. Bloody hell.